No money today, folks, just some currency. If you've been following this channel for a little while, you know I've been emphasizing some cash. And I gotta tell you, it's really painful for me to stack greenbacks because the premium's just so high. I mean, holding cash is just a guaranteed loss over time. So one of the things I do to make it interesting is if I see a cool bill, I'll save it and then I'll just throw them in a box. And I eventually bought these plastic cases and put them on them. So if you're a real collector of old U.S. notes, you might find this you're like, what is this guy doing? I can't believe he even put them in hard plastic sleeves. I gotta tell you though, I think this could evolve into something. The 1934 $100 bill you saw in the beginning of this is actually in really good condition, and I did pay a little extra for that. But much of this stuff is just stuff I found and kept. This is the currency of my childhood and early adult years, so it's nostalgic. Take this 5, for instance. A friend and I could get $1 Whoppers and get totally bloated. A double deuce of Colt 45 was 99 cents. That's 22 ounces of malt liquor. You could be drunk and bloated off cheap fast food for one of these $10 bills and still wake up with change in your pocket. Yeah, I mean, let's not forget, you could also buy a dime. That's right, one of these $10 bills will buy you a pretty Roosevelt diamond. You and a friend can zone out on beanbag chairs listening to Pink Floyd for a whole evening. Oh, how quickly I always digress. Hey, if you're still here, hit that like button and punish the internet with my presence. Put me out there, would ya? And comment below on what you could buy, what you remember buying for cheap. I also paid a little bit extra for these $10 bills. I don't know what they're worth yet, but they were really cool, and I didn't pay a lot extra for them. I'm having a lot of fun making this video, so I'm probably going to take closer looks at these and elaborate more on my thoughts. Yes, I know you can't wait, right? It's interesting thinking about inflation. You really can't help to think about it when you see these old bills. In fact, part of me thinks that's why they changed the bill's design, so that you don't think about it. Man, I remember when I was a kid in high school or middle school, if you had one of these 20s, you were doing all right. Yeah, I mean, somebody just commented this on one of my videos recently, but they're right. These 20s are basically what a $100 bill is now. When you're hearing these numbers, don't let all this make you think of that it's some grand conspiracy. I mean, you're not supposed to save cash. The government wants you spending cash so that there's velocity, economy, etc. A growing economy, that is. Yeah, so you probably had to work about the same as you would today to get a $100 bill. You would have to work back then as much to get one of these 20s. But the point is, you just don't save this stuff. If you put this in your mattress for 20 years, I mean, you're done. This 20 looks really cool. Yeah, I guess if you wanna stand the test of time, you have to put your money in something other than currency. And what I've been talking about here is over the course of like 20 years or so, but honestly, in the past 3 years, we've seen some dramatic changes. And I guess the big question is, will the Fed actually be able to get this under control, or is it just going to run away from us even faster? All right, my coffee cup is empty, and I got the day off. I'm going to go do stuff, and I'm not going to waste any more of your precious time either. If you're still here, it means you're probably enjoying this stuff, or you're just too lazy to turn it off. But hit the subscribe button, and I'll be suggested to you on your feed more, and you'll see more of this. Colorless big head bills. I actually wasn't going to save these, but I was like, you know what? I will save them. They look kind of cool. And you could actually buy more with them than the big head bills with color. Definitely going to have to get into this later. Take care. Have a great day.